Hey everybody, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby and today we're taking a look at the Coghlans reusable squeeze tubes. So these can be a nice little way of just giving you guys a little bit of organization and a way of storing some of maybe your jams, your jellies, baby food, whatever we might have that might be in a nice little way of just spreading out. We can go ahead, grab some crackers, whatever else we want, and go ahead and squeeze these guys on there and have ourselves a nice little snack. So pretty cool design here. Let me go ahead and give you guys a closer look at these. So of course, we just have our two reusable squeeze tubes here. Now, I just have the one clip here today for the demonstration purposes, sorry. But you are also gonna get two clips as well to go ahead and actually roll these guys up. That way, you have two containers full of our delicious food. So, all we have to do is simply take our container here, right? We wanna fill this up about halfway to 3/4 full of whatever kind of substance we wanna add into our tubes. And then we wanna take this little end, we want to fold it about 1/2 inch, so nothing too crazy. Kind of keep it down low right there. And then we're going to take our clip, okay? And we're going to be inserting it. And so we need to pinch this corner pretty well here. Insert our little tube. And on the back side here, we have that little open slit, right? And that's simply where our plastic is going to be fitting. So it doesn't take too long once you actually get that track going. All we do, push that over to the other side. There we are, nice and secure, which is great. So in this position, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of this personally, just because it seems like it could unwalk itself at any point. Now, it is nice and solid. I mean, it won't come undone in my bag or anything, but you know, who knows, we throw our bag down, we pop this, and then that could, you know, kind of open that up. That'd be my one concern. But as it's working, seems like it's a really nice design. Probably what I would utilize this for is not keeping my things stored in here, is simply adding to it and making it easier to actually squeeze these on like crackers or whatever else I want to do. So keeping it in the jar, you know, and then adding it later could be useful. But is it going to work in the side of a bag? Probably yes. I personally probably want to take this out, do a little bit more field research with it than giving you guys the A-okay with it. But I think Coghlans has designed it for that regard. Just by the mechanics of it, just has me a little concerned. But really all we have to do then is just roll that down, right? And squeeze it as we go. Now the one thing to be kind of careful of here with your cap, if you do have any kind of substance in here that can really put a lot of force on there, these caps are kind of designed to also pop too. So be a little careful with that. Let's not go too crazy. And like I said, again, that's kind of one of my concerns is storing things in here, something like a backpack, and then, you know, our jams just all over our gear on the inside, and that would definitely make our camping trip not too fun. So predominantly for me, I would probably just trust myself just to add them in there, and that way just makes it a little easier to pass this around the campfire. Everybody can have a little jam, jelly, you know, whatever else we might need inside of there. So nothing too crazy going on here. You do have about 6 to 10 ounces of kind of being able to fill in here. The one thing with that, right, you're gonna be losing a little bit every time, and each one's just gonna be a little different. So that's where it's kind of has that range for ourselves. But let's go see exactly what we're doing here with our height for our unclipped one. That's gonna be putting us, let me go ahead and get out of the way with my shirt there for you guys, about 7 3/4 to the very top. So definitely nothing too crazy. And with just that 1/2 inch gone, of course, that's gonna bring you down to about 7 1/4, which is great. So really, really nice that these guys don't take up too much room. Let's go ahead and see their width as well. That's putting you to the very top here, near about 4 inches there. That clip definitely a little longer than the rest of our device. And for our width here today, we are just gonna be right around, again, about 2 inches for your main housing, and then again, widening out to about 3 inches at the top of our tube. So really, really nice that we have that capability of actually going ahead and getting our things in these guys. Again, you guys have already heard my opinion on trusting these as well. Just could be a little scary, but if we're being a little careful as well, probably not gonna be the end of the world. They are dishwasher safe as well, which is great. So we can go ahead, take these out, get them cleaned, throw them in the dishwasher, and that way they're ready for the next trip. Otherwise though, guys, I think that about does it for our look here today at Coghlans reusable squeeze tubes at etrailer.com. Again, I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.